What would you do on mental health in the United States that would make a difference?
First of all, Mr. Chief Justice, thank you for your service. And thank you for the question. These are issues we've dealt with in our family, we deal with in our family. We had a bumpy first few months in office when I was governor. I have my wife of now 35 years. I always point out that, you know, we don't have term limits in Massachusetts. I have one named Diane, and she said 2 terms and that's it. She was a brilliant but reluctant First Lady, and in those first few months, the stress was just too much. She has managed anxiety in the past, and she ended up in the hospital. And I remember going to visit with her, and the troopers in my security detail had worked out with the hospital about you know, slipping in and slipping out, you know, going secretly and all that, and it was ridiculous. And I remember Diane saying, "This is crazy. I'm not ashamed. I just don't feel well." And she said, "You should explain this. You should say something about it." And against the advice of her excellent clinicians, we explained that she was suffering from anxiety and depression, and asked for respect of that. And I will say that from the media on, people were fabulous. Here's the point. She got thousands and thousands of notes and messages of encouragement and thanks because she made it okay to talk about what she was dealing with and what we as a family were dealing with. And I think that one of the things, I wish you were here today, one of the things she's most excited about in being First Lady of the United States is being a leader on those issues, because some of this is about bringing light where there are shadows, for getting past the shame. Beyond that, or alongside that, is a question about treating mental health as healthcare. And making and developing the capacity so that we can respond to the needs that people have in the stations in life they're in. I'm not talking about social economic stations. I'm just talking about where they are in their own journey. You know, there was a settlement I read about in a state recently. I've been in so many, I don't remember which one, where the teachers had secured an agreement to have a nurse in every school. And the nurse, under the agreements, are required to have training in recognizing, at least, mental health issues, particularly anxiety and depression, so that they can make a prompt referral, and also so that they can encourage young people, young students, as you referred to get past the shame and deal with it. You know, the underlying secret about expanding healthcare is that if we don't expand capacity, if we don't develop primary care physicians and alongside specialists and mental health care professionals, and spread the responsibility among the whole range of healthcare professionals, we're not going to meet the objective that we set out to. And so again, because like I said to Mary's question, I'm trying to think about these things as systems, and what are all the elements of how we get the systems right. I think this has to be an element of how we think about making healthcare reform really work. Thank you.